Alright, hey guys. So yesterday I had an annoying day and I used to stress eat and I'm trying not to stress eat, so now I'm stress shopping. Trading one vice for another, huh? But my loss is your gain because I bought some new makeup. Some makeup stuff. I got this new e.l.f. primer. Puff Puff primer. Hemp derived. Cannabis sativa. You know, it's supposed to just be amazing because that's what all packages say. So I can use hydration and deliciousness. So we'll be trying this out today. Actually, proof packaging. Alright. Comes like this. Little pump. I'm a fan. I'll do 2 little pumps. Probably too much, but more is more. Smack it on. Do you like my new sweater? I got that yesterday too. From TJ Maxx. At least when I like stress shop, I don't like buy really expensive things. I mean, my sweater was only like 15 bucks. And it's kind of like a goldenrod mustard color. I'm super into mustard. Anybody else super into mustard? It's a problem for me. Like rose gold, but not really like rose gold. But I just like mustard. Anyway. Going in with my camouflage stuff. I lost the cap. Hopefully it doesn't dry out. Does anybody else use a color corrector they like? I've used like 2 of these. I'm thinking about switching and trying a different one. I think, who makes one? Laura Geller? There's one that somebody likes. I'll have to try it. Alright, I'm going to go in with my new Pure 4-in-1 foundation. Super excited about this stuff and dying to try it for a while. I really like it so far. I have found though, it's very weird. I don't normally use a brush with foundation because it's not my favorite. But I found using a brush with this one is better at first. I'm gonna mix some of my Velvetizer and I haven't done this one yet. I haven't mixed anything with it yet. I've just used it straight up, no chasers. Can you consider concealer a chaser? Maybe. It goes a pretty long way. I'm going to take what I have left on a sponge. I've heard from a lot of you guys that you're really liking this. It washes really well. It's still just a favorite. I don't think I'll ever not like it. I have had like a couple that have needed a little bit more time to acclimate. I don't know if that would be a good word. It's not been amazing straight out of like first use. I always dampen mine as I use mine dry. It was dampened earlier. But I feel like after you use it a couple times, it gets even better. I think I wash mine at, if not every use, every other for sure. But I have a few of them so far, or right now, so I can rotate them. And I just put them in the shower with me and wash them with a bar of soap. I feel like that gets them the cleanest. My nose not covering. You know, for that primer being hydrating, I think I look kind of dry. What do you guys think? What else? You know, I don't know what brush this is. Oh, this is a crown brush. I think I got this in an Ipsy. But I really like it for this. It's like just stiff enough and kind of like a short chubby brush. Alright. That was uneventful. So how was everybody's weekend? Mine was uneventful. Kind of eventful. But nothing really exciting, I guess. I'm going to use this Physicians Formula stuff on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take a brush, pretty stiff brush. This one's from Morphe. Don't know the number. I'm not going to, neither are you. I don't know where I got it. I think Morphe's website. Put a little more. I put in an order yesterday, so of course I'm a diamond member at Ulta. And they had some really awesome diamond perks, and I've been wanting to get the butter bronzer for a while now again. I just, like I've said, don't want to pay that price. But yesterday they had it for free if you ordered $20 worth of product. I'm like, yes I will. I'll stock up on some of my stuff that I need. It's like, I mean, I'm down to my last Morphe pencil. I'm gonna need another one of those. I'm gonna need a powder soon. Like, so I got my $20 worth of stuff. It's a little more. But I got my free stuff. But the annoying part was I put my order in because I wanted the free things. So there's a bronzer, a highlight, and an eye cream that I really wanted. I didn't conceal. Use this. There's an eye cream that I wanted that said that was out. I'm like, man, it was like a $50 eye cream. I'm like, I really wanted that because it was with a free with a $20 or $25 perfect. I just concealed my eyeball. That felt great. Anyway, I thought it was sold out. I'm like, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true. But I still got the other two things and it was worth it. And then after my order went in, there was an email that came out that said, oh, sorry, try it again now. It's back, or, you know, whatever. Oops. So I called Ulta and I said, hey, I want this. I just put my order in. Can you just add it to my order? They're like, oh, no, sorry. The only thing we can do is cancel your order. Side note, try to cancel your order. They're going to try to cancel my order. They're not sure how long it is in the process. I mean, this is literally like maybe an hour after I put the order in. So she sends it through and she tries to cancel it. It doesn't cancel. So the only thing that I can do was reorder my stuff and then just return my first order. I'm like, how ridiculous. I'm going to use this powder today, the Revolution Pro. It's just a setting powder. It's white, but you know, I use it on the days that I need more help. But only a tiny bit because this is white. I had a pressed powder around here. I don't know where that went. I think it fell into the abyss. My makeup stand isn't pressed against the wall like it normally is because I'm trying to fit this setup behind it. So it's a very shallow table, narrow table. I don't know, whatever way you want to go with that. And it's not, like, things are just falling everywhere. So today I'm going to use, I'm pretty excited about it because I love it, this Benefit Cheekleaders palette. I got this on a splurge and I was trying to, like, I don't know if I used points or something, but I wanted it. And the only reason I wanted it, well, the reason I wanted it the most was for this highlight. Which one's it called? Tickle. This Tickle. It's just really pretty. I mean, I don't think you can tell. It's not rose gold, guys, but it's like a peachy iridescent gold. I don't know. So I'm going to use that for my bronzer. I'm going to mix the Hoola and Dallas. I know Dallas, I think it's supposed to be a blush shade, but it's way too dark for it to be a blush on my face. So I'm just going to bronzer my face with it. So I'm having a guy come clean my ducts out today at our house. Oh, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited because our house is so old and we had a lot of construction done on it because we had animals living in our roof, so we had part of our ceiling removed, or in our ceiling. So like everything before got super dusty, but oh, it's bad now. Like I can change my furnace filter and it's disgusting in a week. Like it should have been done a long time ago, but I'm just submitting our tax return and getting that done, and he's coming today and I cannot wait. Because then I feel like I can get my house more in order. Like this room, I have my stuff everywhere because I knew I had to move for the ducks. But I have like a backdrop I'm gonna put up. I'm pretty excited about it. And then I'm gonna use one of these blushes. I'm gonna mix the Dandelion in California. These two. I don't know what eye look I'm gonna go for today. Like, I like these types of things to travel with because it has all of the stuff in one. But this thing is giant, so I don't travel really with it. I much prefer to take my little Smashbox guy, Cali Contour. It's funny that all these have the California names. Cali Contour. What I thought was Californication, but it's just California. This one has a California blush in it. And I'm going to use a little bit of this highlight. It's a bit dark for my skin tone, but I just can't not use it because it's so pretty. And I'm going to put in my inner corners and on my brow bone. All over my lid, actually. I'm just going to go crazy with it. Apparently that's what I'm feeling today. That escalated quickly. Okay. I'll blend it a little bit more. Take my powder brush. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this Juno sponge. I use this for like just dry with powder. And I'm gonna take some of my loose Fit Me powder and just sharpen this up here. But I'm not baking. I'm just gonna wipe that away. And just so my jaw looks a little bit more, my cheek looks a little more defined. And hopefully they're even. Even enough. So we have these float pod things up here. I think I talked about it in another video. But you can't have recently dyed your hair. So I've been trying to not dye my hair because I want to do these float pods, and my hair is getting a little wild with my roots. But you know, I don't hate it. But what's funny is that I got one of my videos. I don't think it's been posted, but it's one from last week. I went to bed with wet hair and I woke up with my hair wild. It looked like a lion's mane. So I went to work like that. Like, you know what? I didn't care. And I was into it. And I had a couple people, they're like, oh my God, Ashley, I love your hair. I love your hair. I'm like, wow, are you like my craziness? Like, I went to bed with wet hair. They're like, oh yeah, but the color. I'm like, well, this is embarrassing. You complimented my color, and I'm thinking you complimented the crazy. But thanks anyway. I appreciate it. But also, my color hasn't been done since December. But you know what they like is the pink spray that I add to my hair. It's not in there right now. It's washed out. So I'm going to take my Bare Necessities palette. I'm going to take Hustler. There we go. And run it through my crease. So my ducts are getting cleaned out today, and I'm excited. there's so many things I want to do to this house, but it's not our forever home. So it's like the fine line between spend the money on the house that we want to sell, or like, because I don't think we'll get that money back. You know what I mean? Like, sure, it could be some upgrades, but it's not like we're redoing the kitchen and redoing the bathroom, though our bathroom floor needs to be redone. The grout is crumbling. I don't know what they did when they placed these tiles down, but they're like the most fragile tiles. Mike was walking over one of them and it snapped off. I'm over it. Brown shade. What's it called? Crack on? Crack on. I'm gonna mix in a little banter with it. This cooler. I'm gonna put this all over my lid and in my crease. You know, spring is on its way, but I'm hoping that those don't dip below like 30 again. February is my least favorite month. February, it's like you're so tired of winter, but it's been winter so long, and you know it's like coming, but you still have at least another month of just gross weather. And I hate Groundhog's Day. I think that's the dumbest holiday ever. They told me when I was a kid, you know, it's like 6 weeks until spring or a month and a half left of winter. That's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's no magic to Groundhog's Day. And this little groundhog's not telling me when spring's coming. You know when spring's coming? The same time it does every year. March 20th? 21st. I should look that up before I go on my rant. It annoys me. I get annoyed easily. So it's been a little over a week since I had that interview, which I thought went amazing. But I'm starting to second guess that since I haven't heard back. Yes, it did take them 3.5 months to contact me originally. They liked me. I thought I did well. That's all I can do. Watch it at the table. And I'm going to go a little bit more under my eye with the banter. What is your favorite color? Obviously, you know mine's rose gold and mustard. I love gray. You know I really like too? It's like a dusty pink, dusty purples. I like those a lot. You know, I'm not really super into like pinks, besides obviously rose gold, but I'm getting more into like, not hot pink. I don't like hot pink, but like muted pinks. Like, I don't know how to describe them, but you know, more neutrally pinks. I was just gonna stay matte, but where's the fun in that? I'm gonna take this complicated shade. I'm gonna compromise because it's like not super metallic. It's just a hint of shimmer. And I think it'll just look, well, how I want it to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you guys have a favorite job that you've worked? You know what mine was? My first tech job. I loved that job. We had such a great time at work. Like, always. I'm going to take the talk and I'm going to put that in my inner crease. So, with my first tech job, I did not have any tech experience. And he hired me because he said he could teach me the tech skills. He couldn't teach me to be a good person or good worker. So I got the job along with my friend Laura. And Laura is like my other mother. She is just top notch. I loved going to work every day with her. We had so much fun. But we had a great group of guys that worked with us too. And we had a good boss. Jim was one of my favorite bosses. He he was a good leader. I mean, to me at least. But I mean, he was good. He made me feel, you know, like I could do my job and do it well. I'm gonna run through another clean brush. I think I need to clean all my brushes because I use all of them. Not really, I have a lot. For one eyebrow look, or shadow look. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick and I'll come back. Okay, so back to my favorite tech job. And I worked at the high school that I went to when I was in high school. And it was weird, like having coworkers that were your former teachers. But I worked there for like, almost 4 school years. I left going into my 4th, but it was just fun. It was so fun. It was just such a great group, and it was like a party going to work every day. Not really a party. There was a lot of challenges. It wasn't like all sunshine and rainbows, but I missed that job, but I got paid terribly. And from there, I moved on because I needed more money. More money. I'm going to take this Betty Boop Ipsy collab for my top lashes. Ooh, oh my, it's starting to water. Yeah. I don't think I like this mascara, but I can't really remember. Am I going with Fry for the bottom lash? I do have that L'Oreal like burgundy shade. I'm not really into colored mascaras, but I do like that burgundy one because it's not like overly pigmented where it's like, oh wow, you're wearing red mascara. No, it's like, something's different. I mostly like it on my bottom lashes. I've put it on my top. Put it on the top of those days where I'm like, I don't really feel like wearing harsh black mascara. I'm not doing a whole lot of makeup. I'm gonna be extra today and I'm gonna go in with a little roller lash. I want them to stand up a little bit more. Let's see if I can get that. A little bit better. Should probably buy another one of these. It is feeling dry. I just like it. I just like it a lot. So I'm gonna go in with my Dazed and Diffused because it's a little warmer. And this is a pretty warm look. You know, I don't like to overline my lips, really. But my bottom lip, it like just overlines itself. I can't. It's just the way it works. This baby little NARS lipstick in Dolce Vita. And just put it here. Just to blend that all a little. Yep. Not going to do a shimmery lip because I didn't do shimmery eyes. I'm going to do my continuous mist because it's less aggressive. Get my hair out of the way. Well, I think that's the finished look. I don't know if this was as entertaining without a lot of my stories, but I'm trying to shorten, and this one's still going to be pretty long. I'm going to try to cut it down, but, you know, stories make me happy. I like sharing them with you. I hope you like them too. So, thanks for watching. I hope you got something useful out of this. Comment below, what's your favorite makeup look that I've done so far? They're all pretty similar, but I have some randoms in there. But I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Do you guys use Google for everything? I do. I Google everything. And YouTube everything now too. YouTube, I know they're owned by Google, but it helped me get through grad school. There would be concepts I'd be like, I don't know, I don't think I understand what that means, and I'd find some way of somebody explaining it, and like, where was this when I was in high school or undergrad? Like, that would have been so useful.